Caitlin. Welcome to our Crafternoon Adventures.
Good crafternoon, everyone, and welcome to another Crafternoon adventure in my home studio. It's kind of a gloomy day here, so I thought for today's project we would make a extra large, beautiful dahlia. Dahlia is a perennial flower, and it is also the flower of May. To make this project, we're going to need to have approximately 64 squares of paper, 4 by 4 inch squares. You will need a circle piece of cardboard to lay out the flower on. I just printed a circle from my home computer printer and traced it and cut it out. To make the squares, you can use your craft paper cutter or a regular paper cutter. I used the Cricut Maker at the Makerspace. Just laid out the size of square I wanted, duplicated them out, and cut them out on the Cricut, and they're all perfectly the same size. If you don't have either one of those, well, you're going to get a tired hand using your regular old scissors. We're also going to need double-sided tape. So to start this project, put the coffee to the side here. To make the cones, this is what we're actually going to be making. Looks like a petal. It's just a simple cone. Take a piece of double-sided tape and place it on one edge of your square. Make sure it goes up about 3/4 of the way on your square. And you're simply going to roll it over and hopefully crease it so you have a point at the end, and press it very firmly. You don't want that double-sided tape to come apart. You can also smush the end of the cone here, because we're going to be, when we lay it on the circle, it needs to be smushed a little bit. So you're going to go ahead and repeat this process. I'll show you again. It's kind of hard to get into the rhythm of it, but once you get going, it goes pretty fast. So you'll take one edge of the corner, roll it over towards the opposite edge, and make sure the bottom part of it comes to a peak. Hold it down, press, give it a good press to make sure it doesn't come apart, and there you have the cone. So we're going to go ahead and repeat this process approximately 64 times. I do have a number of them made. I'll just make a few more so we can all get the rhythm of how to make these. I've made these a couple times in different colors. You do it at the end of the summer. You can use yellow and a brownish paper to make a sunflower. If you want to do just regular white, that would be very cool for a wedding. An easy, inexpensive decoration for a wedding, or even your front door. And like I said, we're going to roll it over and press it tightly, firmly. Okay. So I believe I have enough of my cones laid out. We're going to take the circle, and we are going to place the cones around the edge here. So we'll place a little strip of hot glue, and if you haven't already squished the bottom part of the cone, do so now. And then you're going to place them about a ½ inch apart. If your glue starts to obviously cool off, nothing's going to stick. So don't use a huge strip, because it'll dry out. Or not dry out, cool off, and nothing will stick. You'll have to start over. Alright, so we're going to continue around the edge of our circle. putting our cones about a ½ inch apart, pressing them really well so they stay. You don't want the flour falling apart. Turn it and add some more glue. So the first part, making the cones, is kind of a drag because it takes forever, which is why I pre-made a bunch of mine. Once you get that done, the end of this project goes really fast. And it's kind of fun. Okay, just have a few more to put on and our first row will be completed. Oopsie, stay in there. There we go. Oops, make sure you put it down the right way. I almost put that one on upside down. Okay. So a few more to go around. And there we go. So we have round 1 is complete. So now it's time for round 2. We are going to do the exact same thing. This is sticking because there's tape on the other side. The second and consecutive rounds after that are going to go the same. I'm adding this glue after the tip of the previous row. And you're going to put it in between the other flowers, or other petals. So they're in between our first row. So we're staggering our cone-shaped petals. Okay, so now you can just continue around until everything is filled in. So now we're getting to the center of the flower. It gets a little bit more difficult to position your petals correctly because you've got to go down there way in the middle. I just added a big glop of glue. Hopefully I don't burn my fingers too much. I'm terrible with the glue gun. So I have previously done this project double-sided tape to put all the petals down. In my estimation, that does not work very well. The petals just keep popping up off of the tape, and it's never going to hold up in the long term. So here is our final petal right in the very center. And there you have it. A beautiful pink dahlia to brighten up your walls, your front door. These are great decorations for weddings because they are so big. They make a bold statement. You can do them in many different colors. You could even do them like 2 different color ones. Like if you want to do a sunflower, you'd have yellow with brown in the middle. You could just make a rainbow of different squares and have a crazy flower, kind of like a tie-dye flower, like my tablecloth. So that's our project for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy spring, and have a great day.
We hope you enjoyed today's craft. Most projects we demonstrate can be made in under an hour and require a few basic tools or supplies.
Have questions or suggestions for future videos? Use the comment section below and we'll add it to our list. Thanks for watching, and remember the Makerspace mantra.
The only limit is your imagination.